something like that. And also in search engine optimization it helps. I hope that is clear, Ansh. Now we have some other formatting tags also. So suppose here if I want to, okay, I have a price. Now suppose p tag I have used and I have given a price of suppose 1999. Okay, so I will be seeing how much, 1999, right? Now you have seen that particular on some websites it will be striked out and some other things will be written, right? Strikeout effect, cut, and a new price, right? So for that we have another tag called as del tag. Del means delete. So what I'll be doing, I will be placing this inside del tag. Can you see this 199 is written and it has been striked out? How to strike out? With the help of del tag. Del means delete. I hope it's clear. Yeah, you can use underline as well, but preferred nowadays the advanced one is ins instead. You can use u, not a problem. Yeah. Now here del tag, what is del tag doing? It is just striking out that thing. Whatever you have written, it will strike out that part. Whatever you keep within that, it will strike out. Suppose I want to say that another paragraph. I want to put del tag and inside that I'll put Soumya. So that Soumya will be striked out. Fine. It gives a strikeout effect. Del. Then we have something called as, suppose I want to write a formula of H2SO4. What is the H2SO4? Sulfuric acid, right? H2SO4, everybody knows that. Okay, even if you don't, just understand that H2SO4. H2O, you know, right? Let it be H2O. So suppose I want to write H2O. So if I write H2O normally, it will be appearing in the same alignment. H2O normally is giving the same alignment. H2O. This is not how we write formulas, right? 2 should be little bit lower than the normal alignment. So how to keep that 2? So what you will do for that 2, you will be again using another tag. What is the tag? Sub tag. Sub means subscript. Subway. Subway you know, right? Subway means below. So just keep that sub 2 inside that. Now it will be little bit lower than the normal text. I hope that is clear. S2. Now suppose I want to write a square plus b square. How to write that? 2 should be raised above as a power, right? So I'll use a square. 2 should be raised above. Then we use a tag called as sub tag. Instead of sub tag, we have a sub tag. A square. Suppose and then plus b square. So I'll write plus b. Something like this. So whatever I want to raise little bit above, I'll be putting that inside sub. Clear? Then I have a highlighted effect kind of thing. In books and notebooks, you highlight the things, right? Important things. So for that, if I want to use, I'll use a mark tag. Mark is for highlighting. Marker. Marker, you know, right? Same thing it will do. So this, it will highlight that particular part. Mark tag. Try this out, guys. Once done, just let me know. Take 2 minutes of time. Try these all the tags there, and let me know once you're done. Okay. Mark tag is used as a highlighter. You use in notebooks and all, you use that highlighting thing, right? So that whenever you come through that, you will see the highlighted text. The same purpose is for mark. Mark is used to give this effect. If I keep something within the mark tag, it will give this kind of effect. Highlighted. Getting that, Pala? Got it, Pala? Okay. Done, guys? Can you go ahead? Okay. So these are the basic formatting tags we have. Formatting is like basic styling we have. So basic is this only, right? You can underline, you can italicize, you can make it bold, you can use subscript, superscript, delete, highlight. There are many more formatting tags, but these are the most commonly used formatting tags. Okay. If you have free time, just go through the other formatting tags. But these are the ones we commonly use. Fine. I hope everybody is done. So I'll just comment it out. Next. Next we'll be seeing with the list. Okay, before list, we'll see some two more tags, that is BR and HR. So, suppose if I write a paragraph, and in that I have written HTML, and in next line, HTML, and in next line I am writing CSS, and in next line I am writing, suppose JavaScript. Now, will they appear in different lines? Do you think they will appear in different lines? No, they will appear in the same line. I'll show you. HTML, CSS, JavaScript. But how I have written the code? HTML first line, CSS second line, JavaScript third line. But they will appear in the same line. They are appearing in the same line. So if I want to break it, no, HTML should be the first line, then second line should be CSS, then third should be JavaScript. We use a tag called as BR tag. Just after HTML, I'll put a BR tag. You see, CSS is coming next line. Just after CSS, again, if I put a BR tag, again JavaScript will come in next line. So BR means break rule, change the line. Fine. So BR, whenever you want to change line and all, you can use this BR tag. Next. Then we have something called as horizontal rule. Horizontal rule means suppose now after this I want to give another set of. So I have this HTML, CSS, JavaScript as front end technologies. So I'll write a paragraph P, and I'll write front end technologies. Now again, if you see, it will come in this line paragraph, and then next line HTML, CSS, BR. Now suppose I want to give a backend technology also, but before backend technology, I'll show you. I have written backend technology P, backend technology. Now here if you see I want to name some tags. So suppose inside one P only I'll give Java, BR, Python, BR, suppose we have C++, BR. Now the thing is I want a line to be drawn between this front end and back end. So before back end I will just use the HR tag. HR means horizontal rule. It will just give a rule, line between these two things. So if you want to provide normal horizontal rule you can use this HR tag. BR means line will change. BR means break rule, line will change. HR means horizontal rule. I hope that is clear. Use of BR and HR, it's clear guys. It's easy, right? Try that out. Done guys. Okay. Now we'll see list. We'll see something called as list. What is the topic we are seeing? List in HTML. Okay. Now list is of three types in HTML. Three types. What are the types of list? So first of all, when do we go for a list? So suppose you have a bad memory, you don't remember the things, like me. Okay. So what I'll do? Okay, what I have to teach, I'll already make a list of that so that I do not forget that in class. Okay. Because don't have a good memory, I'll make out a list. I'll list out the things. Okay, the first thing is I have to introduce them with HTML. The next thing is I have to tell them about paired and pair tags. I'll list out them, right? The same purpose is for list. When we want to list out something, list out items, we use this list in HTML. Now lists are of three types in HTML. Okay, one is called as ordered list. Now ordered list means what? So suppose you are preparing a recipe, you are writing a recipe, or you cook very good and you want to give the recipe to your friend. Now your friend is a very bad cook. If you don't mention the steps he will do all here and there, ulta pulta. Okay, so you have to write in proper sequence. Okay, the first step is get the container. The second step is put it on gas stove, light the gas stove, put oil in the container. The fourth step in that, right? So you have to mention it sequence wise. You cannot say that okay, you cannot keep it like okay, add salt directly. Can you? If the first step we use this description list, term and description. So it contains with term and description. So for that we use description list. We'll see one by one. Now, first we'll be seeing is unordered list, easiest list. Okay, so unordered list. What is the spelling? Unordered UN. Yeah, it starts from U, right? And L. L for list. So the same tag name we follow UL. UL means unordered list. Okay. Now inside list, what do we have? Suppose if you are writing manually, inside list, what will you be having? If you are preparing some list, what will you be having inside list? Items, right? You'll be having the elements. So for writing the elements or the items, we use a tag inside this UL called as li. Li means list items. Li means list items. UL indicates which type of list it is, unordered list. Inside that, li indicates what are the items there. Okay, number of items, whatever you have to write here in li. So suppose I want first item. So suppose here I want chili. Next item. Next item, suppose lemon. Next item, suppose coriander. So for each item, I'll be placing it where? Inside the li tag. Fine. Now, if you see the outcome of that, it's chili, lemon, coriander, and it's in bullet format. Why bullet? Because here order does not matter. If it was order matters, that means it should be 1, 2, 3, prioritized, right? Some numbering should be given. So here order does not matter, therefore it's a unordered list. I hope that is clear. Next. Now I want to change the bullet. I want to change the bullet. Suppose we have different options for this bullet also. Four different options. So let us see how to change that. So for that what we'll be using? We will be using an attribute. We'll be using an attribute. Now what is this attribute? Let me tell you. So inside a tag, inside a opening tag, if you see this UL, which is the opening, which is the closing? This is the closing, right? And this is the opening tag. Inside an opening tag, if you see something other than the tag name, what is the tag name? UL. Other than the tag name, whatever you see is an attribute. Is an attribute. So attributes give extra information about the tag. Attribute will hold the extra information about this tag. Okay. So now attributes are of two categories here. One is called as valued attribute, one is called as no value attribute. One is called as valued attribute, one is called as no value attribute. What is valued attribute? An attribute which has a value, which has on the right hand side equals to is there, and on the right hand side some value will be assigned to it. That is a value attribute. Some attributes are without value. So if you see this lang equal to English, this is also an attribute. If you say this name equals to viewport, this is also an attribute. Cassette equals to UTF-8, this is also an attribute. Which kind of attribute? Valued attribute, because it has a value. Lang has a value en, cassette has a value UTF-8, name has a value viewport. So different values are there. So we have call it as valued. There are some attributes which do not have a value, such as this. You see this? Does it have an equals to? No, it's directly used. So if it does not have an equals to, that means it is a no value attribute. No value attribute. Okay. So in most of the tags we can use different attributes. We'll see that. So in UL we have an attribute called as type. Type. Now it is a valued attribute. You can give a type here. Okay. Now based on this, I want to. This is shape is called as disk. This shape of bullet is called as disk. So if I write disk, it will be same. It will be same. It is the default one. If even if you don't write the type, it will be same. See, didn't write the type. It is same. I wanted to change it to square. I wanted to change it to square. I can give a square. Can you see the shape changed to square? Suppose I want to give it as circle. Now it will be hollow. It will not be disk. It will be hollow circle if you give circle. And the fourth value you can give is none. None means no bullets. Without bullets, it will prepare a list. I hope that is clear. For everyone, is it clear? How to change the this bullets of unordered list? Are you getting, guys? Are you understanding? Okay. Now, let me keep it as suppose square. What is the default value of type in UL? What is the default value it takes? Remember? Yeah. What is the default value? Anybody? If I don't pass a type, what is the default value it will take for type in UL? Anyone? Correct. Correct. It will be disk. Disk is the default value. Disk is the default value. You will see if I provide, it will be rounded and filled rounded. Okay. If I give circle, it will be hollow circle. Suppose circle. It would be hollow circle. So four values to type we can pass: circle, square, disk, and none. None means nothing. Okay. Now, now let us see OL tag. This is UL. UL means unordered list. Now let us focus on OL. OL means ordered list. OL means ordered list. Now inside OL also will be having list item. So obviously LI. Now here suppose step 1, turn on gas. Turn on gas stove. Li 2. Suppose here I'll write put oil. Third step, add chili. Something like this. Okay. Now see what is the difference between OL and UL. You'll see here itself. Can you see it is coming with numbers? Bullets are not allowed applied here, right? Numbered bullets are allowed. You can say you have a number sequence 1, 2, 3. This is step 1. This is step 2. This is step 3. Here order matters. Wherever order matters, you'll write in OL tag. Fine. Now you want to change the 1, 2, 3 also. That 1, 2, 3 you don't want. You want to keep it as ABC. You can give as small a, small b, capital A. Different types are there also. So here also we have a type attribute. Again, you have a type attribute. So if you see, these are the options for type. These five values you can put. So by default, one is the default one. 1, 2, 3 is the default. So if I put as one also, it will not change. 1, 2, 3 only it will be. Next, if I want to give, so I can give I also. I means Roman number. I like 1, 2, 3 Roman numbers will be there. Capital I also I can give. Capital I, Roman numbers in capital letters. Then capital A if I give, that also is allowed. ABC. So you can change these types over here. Small a, capital A, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then capital Roman number, small Roman number. I hope that is clear. What is the type in OL tags? How to change it? What is the default value of type in OL? Even if you don't give a type in OL, what is the default value it takes in OL? Anyone? Correct. So the type starts from 1. Yeah, number. Number 1. We give the value as 1. Do not give it as 2 or 3, something like this here. Don't give. It has a value and the value is either of these. I write either of these. 1 means 1, 2, 3. A means ABC, capital 1, small ABC, capital 1, 2, 3, Roman, small 1, 2, 3, Roman. So these are the type values. Only these values you should put. Suppose if I give it as E. If you see the output, can you see something else? It is still not giving an error, but it is giving something other than that. what we expect is not shown. So give a valid value. Please do not give an invalid value for that. A is this value. Okay. So now, why it is, yeah, now it has turned it on. I hope that is correct. Clear? Now, now suppose I am using this one. Suppose I have not used this type. I have not used this type. Suppose by default it will be 1, 2, 3. So if you see over here 1, 2, 3. Now suppose I want to reverse the order. I want 3 should be first, then 2, then 1. 3, 2, 1. Backward counting. Right. So for that we have an attribute called as reversed. We have an attribute called as reversed. It will just reverse the order. It will just reverse the order. So first 1, 2, 3 was there, now 3, 2, 1 is there. So which type of attribute it is? No value attribute. It does not take a value. Can you see that? Is it taking a value? No. It's a no value attribute. Fine. Now suppose I want to give type and reverse both. Can we give two at a time? Yes. Just give a type. Suppose type here I have given as Roman number, small I. Okay. And then I have given reversed. It will apply. It will apply. 3 to 1. Can you see that? So we can give both of them, but do not use comma. Many of you will do what you do, I know. You'll add comma in between. Do not use commas in tags. Comma not allowed in tags. It is displaying, but it may not act same. So do not add a comma or something. Just keep a space and add the second attribute. More attribute, just keep a space and add the third attribute. I hope that is clear. Then, suppose I want that the count should start from not, suppose I will remove this reversed, and I want that count should start from 5. I want the value should start from 5, 6, 7, not 1, 2, 3. So I can give a start and I can give a value number. Here, number we give. Even if it is Roman number, we'll give natural numbers only. Whatever we know, those numbers. It will take that 5. Here, don't give us V. It will not understand. Okay. Give it here number only. Suppose 8 I give. So it will start from the 8. I hope that is clear. Here, this start takes only number values. Actual, this natural numbers. Clear, everyone? Suppose I want to get a reversed also. After 8, I want to get a reversed also. So can I do that? Guys, was my screen visible? Am I audible? Okay. So if I do reversed also, it will reverse the order. So if you see here 1, start 8, 8, 7, 6, it is going. If I don't reverse the order, it will start with 8, 9, 10. It is going in forward direction. But as soon as I write reversed, it will move backward. So 8, 7, 6, like that. I hope it's clear, everyone.